So what we're going to do now from today is to go back over our natural forms project to build up those empty pages. So you can see here that I've prepared this. This might be one of my pieces for my final piece. But when I look over the next page, there's quite a bit that's empty. So this page definitely needs a bit of work. So what I'm going to do is do one of my studies to build up the quality of what's on this page. If I move on to the next one, it's pretty much the same story. This one is a little bit better. It's got some good ideas on it, got some annotations and some little diagrams of ideas. And this particular one is starting to get into the sort of idea that suits me, which is a kind of combination between the surreal project that we've just been looking at improving and the natural forms. So my intention is to combine those two in the end. So what I'm going to now do is do a study in this area where I've got just that circle, but it's perfect for just doing a small study of the kind of natural form that is the subject of what we're going to do today. Here is two examples of the kinds of things that you could collect. The first one is just a piece of vegetable, a green pepper that just came from the fridge. When we were looking at the starter task where we're imagining a strange alien world, if I imagine myself as being a tiny little part here just exploring this strange landscape, and as I look around it, that could be a cave system or anything. So with a bit of imagination, I've actually got an amazing landscape there to draw. The other one is just the twig. Now I'm going to work on this one. That's because it's probably about the simplest, probably should I say bland, the simplest basic thing that you could go out and get. So yeah, it doesn't mean going out, walking out your front door, going and get something. That's been there since last winter. It's just a bush on a tree. You get that down the street, it'd be in your back garden, it'd be grown up against the wall, something like that. That's the simplest thing you can get. Just get that and do a drawing study of it. So here's my design, my drawing. Didn't take too long, just stuck to line because that's in keeping with the quality of the object. So if I look here and start to pan up to where I focused on that part of the twig. So I didn't do all of it, just a small area, and just focus on the line. And that is just another little bit that just allows me to build up ideas. I could add some colour into this. I could bring it into this composition that's up here and start to do a separate one in a little thumbnail sketch here where I bring both ideas together. So I'm now developing my idea, but the key thing here is I'm using that observational study to start to generate and add to what I've already got. And that's what you should be aiming at achieving yourself today. Drawing from life an object that you find in various different locations.